Welcome back to Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. We're coming to you live from the Brooklyn Navy Yard at First Dean Graduate School. Today, we're going to talk about the word owner in sports. We're also going to talk about Zeke's holdout and running backs, their worth to teams. Also going to talk about Jay-Z and the NFL deal.
Lord of mercy.
And Rube and Stokes are going to talk about some exciting entertainment news. And we're also going to get to our NFL predictions, AFC, NFC, and our Super Bowl picks. To my left, we got D Dagger on the boards. Yes. To my right, my brother O.
That's right.
My brother Daryl, and my brother Rube.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. How's you been?
Oh, it's been great. Awesome. Awesome.
Traffic getting here was disastrous, but
Welcome to
we're
Brooklyn.
here.
2 hours, Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, you gotta get a boat, man.
Damn.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
Yeah. So the word owner. What do you feel about the word owner? Should we take it out of the sports, or like what's your opinion about that word owner?
I'll set it off. I kind of feel like, I know it's a negative connotation in sports because of the fact that they have very little black ownership.
Right.
But, if owner's an owner, man, like if I own something, like I own my car,
Correct.
I own a house. Like, it's mine, I own it. But I do get it because it's a sensitive topic, especially, with Donald Sterling with the Clippers and that whole situation and how he mistreated black players.
That old
But,
Carolina Panthers owner too.
Well, he still has a statue in front of
I get it. I get the sensitivity aspect of it, but bottom line is like if I own something, I own something, and
Yeah.
that's it.
You own the team. You don't own the players. So maybe that's the issue. It's
Well,
how-
They do say owner of the Cowboys or owner of
right.
Yeah, they own it.
Knicks.
As long as they're not enslaving anybody, no one's being mistreated, no one's getting,
I think it's overboard though, because
It is.
you can't. These players want to compare themselves to like playing sport is not being a slave, bro.
I never heard of $1 million slave.
Yo, dude,
I've never
Not
heard
even
of it.
close.
it's $18 million a year to play
Yeah.
a sport that you love. I get it. You earn that money.
Right.
But you're not a slave. Bro.
Well, you don't even have to play it. If
I'm
you
with
feel
these
like you're a
guys
slave,
fighting
then
for social
stop.
justice. I'm with these guys bringing, light to the fact that, inequality within the country, but the inequality between us and them. And then I'm not, going against them. But you guys are millionaires. The word owner, that's what you care about?
Yeah, nah. They so far removed from regular people.
Far removed from regular
so
people.
far removed from regular
'Cause
people.
Technically, when you're on the team, you can leave if you want to. You can walk off at any time.
can
Kunta
stop.
didn't have that luxury.
Yeah.
Kunta got his foot cut off for running off, right?
He got his name changed to Tony.
He got his name changed to Super.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and ignore that. That Donald Sterling situation was
That Donald Sterling was serious, but at the end of the day, still, Donald Sterling walked away with probably the biggest payout as an owner.
Did you hear?
What is it?
Yeah,
No,
billion. $2 billion.
Sorry about that. That's a big.
Did you hear what
Billion.
Elgin Baylor said?
Nah. Oh, Elgin Baylor has something to
He
say?
said that when he played for the Clippers, or when he was playing, oh no, he didn't play. He was the GM.
GM for them.
Donald Sterling used to bring his girls into the locker room, be like, look at these guys, look at these black men in here, while they in the shower or while they
like it
half
was
naked.
like a slave
Yeah.
auction type of he
Yeah,
was
like
doing
look at
that.
my mules,
I did
man.
hear that. Yeah, he was doing that. Like look at my black players.
Hey, look at
strong,
them, strong.
physique.
Look at their
Yeah, but
bodies.
you know what also happened? As soon as Donald turned around, those ladies was going with those black bulls. I can almost guarantee that. They don't want his old ass. They don't want that. So you just help them out.
That's why, like, you have owners though too, man, throughout history that have mistreated not just black players, just players in
Players
general.
in general, yeah.
But,
I think that's where the word owner comes in.
Right.
but
Back
I do,
then, they were owning.
I do feel like
players.
LeBron is trying to challenge the establishment somewhat, which I can understand.
That goes without saying. Yeah.
But there's gonna come a point in time where he's gonna have the opportunity to own a team himself.
Right.
I mean,
And what is he gonna call
yeah,
himself?
exactly.
Well-
So it's like,
I mean, so well, who's really stressing that? The word owner. I know Draymond Green was stressing it.
I think LeBron is behind it too.
Yeah,
I think so.
I know Draymond says stuff like, owner, and he doesn't like that word. Bro, you're not a
But
slave.
the
son.
NBA itself is a
You
different
can't compare
beast.
yourself to
No.
a
From
slave.
the NFL.
son.
Especially
even
out of all
close.
people, him, because he's
on,
a rebellious figure.
But it's not even
Yeah.
about it's not even about getting paid what they're playing. I mean, if you're a slave, you're getting paid minimal
No,
or
a slave didn't
whatever
get paid.
or
Nah,
millions.
man.
The slave didn't get paid. Period.
Yo, these dudes, man, they're way too high on a different social economic status to be talking this crap, man.
I know.
Because they could walk away and still be on that same social economic.
That's
Yeah.
all. That's
I
the
gotta
only
get
thing
up
I
and go to
said.
work again.
They might not be able to walk
Yo,
away.
look
'cause
at
that's the
Gilbert
issue with
Arenas. Like, that dude has to be the biggest moron
them. Yeah.
on the planet.
Yeah.
And how much millions did this dude walk away
Yeah.
with?
Yeah, like 100. He took
I
100.
made like 140. See, he was bringing guns in the locker room, man.
Yeah. And showing people.
But you know
He's
what's
showing
funny?
people.
He said that he wasn't the only one doing it, and his
No.
team wasn't the only people.
I'm
doing it.
sure.
What the hell's going on with these dudes? Man?
Well, a lot of them dudes go back to their hood.
Yeah, they feel they have to, but they
Look at Zach
don't.
Randolph
He was selling weed, right?
selling weed.
You
Right in
don't,
the hood.
you don't have to, man.
Yo, the guy got 180 million in the
Yeah.
bank. He's going back to the block selling
Like,
weed.
it's, like
dog.
it's nothing.
There's no way. I'm telling you, yo, right now I
that's
could keep it real, but if I get anything over $1.5 million, keeping it real is gone, son. Keeping it
Yo,
real
Look at the
is
sad
me moving
situation.
to a better
Sebastian-
suburban area.
Sebastian
yeah.
Telfair.
Word.
Like, dude, out of
3
high
years.
school, had the $1 million deal with Adidas.
$90 million.
Yeah,
deal.
90
Would it be?
mil.
90
90.
mil.
You saw the picture in the paper?
Well, he's wilding.
His face, he was like, I'm going to jail?
Wilding.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
what I didn't
He got like
understand
3
his
years,
disbelief.
right? He had a gun.
Like, what did he think?
He had
an
was gonna
arsenal.
happen? Like, he was gonna get off?
Well,
Yeah,
he said
he was shocked.
he said that it wasn't him. It was Shorty, because Shorty was saying that she basically snitched so she don't go to jail.
Right.
So he's like, yo, it's not me. She's lying, and y'all just believe in her. Like, you have a history of getting caught with guns.
Oh yeah, he had a
There's
history.
a history of it. When he played with Boston, when he played with Oklahoma,
I
there's a history
understand
of it.
if you're in Coney Island and you worth that money, you may want to carry a gun.
If you stay in Coney
But
Island,
if you stay away from Coney Island,
you should be
you
good.
don't have to need. You wouldn't need a gun.
Maybe he
be
wanted to
good.
ride a cyclone a couple times, kid.
Well, guess
Well,
what?
shut it down.
Guess what?
And
Shut
then
it
ride the
down,
cyclone.
Get a crew,
Yeah,
a security crew, and then go ride the cyclone.
because yo, when
by
you
yourself.
rich, you could go to Disney World at midnight after
Yo.
it closes down and get
Yo,
on
but
that
this-
Didn't
ride.
Kevin
This
Hart say
probably-
Dwayne Wade closed down Disney World or Six Flags or whatever?
Yeah,
Had his kids riding all over the place? You got money, you can do it. You got a $90 million contract. You're from Brooklyn. You should be street smart enough to know, like, I
you
shouldn't drive
gotta
around
get
with
up.
guns at
You
this
know what it
age.
is too, man? What's sad is
If
that
I had 100 mil, I'd be like, yo, Rube, can you hold my gun for me, bro?
And I would be like, no problem, but can you cash at me $1 million just in case my ass get
it's
caught?
probably one of those
That's all.
situations too where he had
Cash
too
out
many
me
yes
$1
men.
million.
He had no one to be like, yo, dude.
At this
Like-
point, though, his yes men's are gone. He had nobody at this point because he had no money left.
How you?
last-
I
If
don't,
I'm,
look,
if I'm holding the bread, man, like, please, guys, look out for me, man. Don't let me carry guns, illegal guns. Just say, yo, Sky, yo, what are you doing? You're stupid.
They're stupid. The last time he
100
played,
million.
Russell Westbrook was a rookie. The last time he played,
I forgot about
he played on Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Most people forget about
I forgot about it until he got arrested.
Yeah,
but he was good.
He got drafted by Portland.
He
But he
got
was
drafted by
a, he
Portland.
was a he was a decent
was a
backup
decent-
point
yeah.
guard. He
Yeah.
was
He's
it. One
serviceable.
and done?
one and done.
No, he didn't
No,
He didn't go to college.
go to college?
He was one of
No,
the
he
last
didn't go to
players. He came
college.
the same year as LeBron.
Yeah, he got picked ninth, I think, that year.
He came with LeBron. I think Dwight Howard
He-
came in that same draft,
He got
if I'm
he
not
had
mistaken.
the second largest
Another
sneaker deal.
Lincoln
though.
legend, right?
Another Lincoln legend,
Like,
and they're related.
he was supposed to be nicer than Lance. Lance had a better NBA career than.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lance
I
is still in.
was-
Lance
I like
is still in the
Lance,
league.
yeah.
Lance did his thing. Lance
Lance
I hope
still-
he's
still in the
still.
league.
Somebody picked him up. Or
I think he's
not
playing
yet.
overseas.
Ah,
I think he
man.
signed overseas.
OJ Mayo too. I just read something about him. He's playing in
not-
China.
he's
And
not
bad.
they foreclosed on his house. It was only
Yeah.
a $2 million house.
Yeah,
How
but
you
he hasn't made
foreclose
any
on
money
that?
in how long now? You know,
Yo,
he's
you
basically
make you were
blackballed.
making $2 million a week. How you foreclosing on your house?
But it's how you live, man. 50% of that is already taxed. The way these guys live.
You think
Yeah.
about Jay-Z, this NFL deal.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not a big Jay-Z fan, and listen, I'm not mad at him making money, whatever he do at the NFL.
be careful.
I just didn't appreciate
he's
that
gonna come
comment.
for you.
He can come for me all he wants. I don't care because he's
gonna
have to,
be in his
he's gonna have to
song,
send
son.
somebody to do it or whatever. But
You're gonna be an Ether 3,
yeah, I'm
man.
gonna be E3, all right. Yeah. I didn't like the fact how he tried to discredit everything that Kaepernick did.
Yeah, that-
when he came up with time for taking a knee or whatever, time for action. Yeah. What he did was action. He got himself basically ejected from the game that he loves.
Yo, lost millions, bro.
Lost millions.
Lost millions. I hope that settlement he got at least. He had to
They
get
said
over
the
50 mil.
No, the
But
settlement,
that
I think
settlement
it's
is
like 10
not
million.
disclosed.
It's like
Yeah,
10
it's not-
million.
so
That's what they were
every-
saying.
That's
Yeah,
not. That's not. That's
It's
not
not big.
adequate compensation.
No.
Losing your career. Yo.
Lost his career.
Nope.
When you had other cats in the league, garbage cats in
Nathan
the league.
Peterman. He
But
threw
yo,
6
don't you-
interceptions in 4
Ever since,
passes.
that, ever since that Super Bowl, though, I felt like he got exposed, and he never improved from then.
No, it was no reason for him to improve if
I mean, he
you.
can still.
He got them to the Super Bowl
He can
that
still
early
be
in
a
his
backup
career.
though.
No, he could still be, but from then,
But see, you sided
was
with what
never the
everybody
same.
else is saying that the reason they throw out that narrative to diminish
His character.
his
But
character,
look,
of
one
why,
thing-
diminish his skills of why he shouldn't be playing in the
skill-wise,
league.
yeah, I think he should be in the NFL. But
He should have been a starter.
check this out. There was a point in time before that whole kneeling situation started going on. He had teammates that despised him. Like they wasn't messing with this dude. Like it was a very acrimonious relationship he had with his players or whatever.
That's that narrative they put.
There was
out,
someone's,
man.
I think, I forgot
That's-
the dude that,
You
what's
falling
the dude on
into
the
it, Stokes.
49ers that had, that was getting arrested like 3-4 times, and then the Raiders picked him up after.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it was a situation with his girl, I think Kaepernick.
But it was.
Yeah, they was
girl
beefing with
swapping
that.
something?
Yeah, so there was a lot going on with
listen.
Kaepernick. He had a
Once-
lot of baggage.
Once
and I mean,
females are involved, that changes the whole
Yeah,
dynamics of
that
any
messes up locker
relationship.
rooms. Look at Dallas, yo.
Yeah, once females get
I mean, I
involved,
appreciate the
Braxton
fact
killed
that Kaepernick
whole,
brought-
that whole locker room.
he brought,
allegedly.
he shed
Allegedly.
light on a topic that's a real, police brutality is a serious.
it's a serious thing.
But I don't know, man. I just hope it's not a cop out for him just not being a successful quarterback, and he just figured like, yo, I lost my starting job, and he's just doing it. I'm hoping that's not the case, but
But
Nah,
see,
I
that-
don't think that's the case because you know what?
I mean-
at some point you won't. You have to follow through, and he's followed through till he lost
Yeah,
everything.
just because everybody wants him to say something. What
that's
is he
another
saying?
thing too. He's not speaking up.
So what?
He
He's
needs to
probably
though,
not that
son.
guy, though, man.
What he
Doesn't
needs to
wanna
speak up
Yo, he
for?
just wanted to take a quiet knee.
Nah,
Yes,
you can't do that, man. Nah, I
What do you mean you
disagree.
can't? Yes,
you
you
cannot
can.
just take a knee and then not explain yourself.
No, he did
He
explain
explained
himself
himself.
in the beginning.
Yeah,
He
he
But I'm
explained-
saying, all right,
You mean
he
now,
did.
post?
Yeah, now, like he's not saying nothing.
Anything.
He
No.
has nothing to say.
Yeah.
He's not in the
Say what
league.
you want, Eric Reed. He's
everywhere.
talking.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, he's
But
still in
Eric,
the league.
Yeah, Eric Reed is still playing.
He's
He's
still
still-
playing.
That's
He's
his
still
man.
playing. That's his
I know.
man. That's his man.
But he's still playing.
That's
So
his
he
man.
has.
That's it.
He's gonna say whatever he needs to say.
That's his, and then
I don't know, man.
he's being more of the mouthpiece
I hear what you're saying,
while
but
Cap is
He's
doing
gotta
work
talk,
behind the
though,
scenes.
man.
It's
I
got
feel
so
it.
out
I
of control
feel it.
that you need to hear him. You need to hear him
I need to
speak
hear
about
him
it.
say something. Yo,
But-
his girl is talking.
Nah, I hope he never talks, man. I hope he never talks. I swear.
I don't mind if he don't talk. Keep doing the work that he's doing behind
Exactly.
the scenes.
Don't
Because
let
he's
him-
doing a lot
That's
of
true,
work
that's
behind the
true.
scenes.
He is doing a lot of
doing
work.
a lot
Doing
of work
every
behind the
yo,
scenes.
people coming out of prison, he's giving them suits and
Yeah.
clothes and
Back
setting
to
them up
school,
with job.
he had mad back to school situations.
come
where,
on, man. He
book
don't need to
bags and
talk,
school
man.
supplies and all that. Keep
All
doing
right,
that.
but Jay-Z though, the deal.
The deal.
Yo, did he
got
really
paid.
backdoor Jermaine Dupri? Because he discouraged.
Jermaine-
There's the story out saying that
Jermaine Dupri
Yo.
said that
he approached
did.
Jay-Z.
It sounds right.
It
sounds credible.
It sounds like Jay-Z. You
It
know,
sounds credible.
you know, he made when they did the Super Bowl in Atlanta. He made all those cats
Not
perform. Only
Except Big Boy.
Outkast perform, and
Not
yeah,
even
only
Outkast,
not
just
even
Big Boy.
yeah, just Big Boy
Yeah.
and Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
But
And
see,
then he's gonna do this with the NFL.
I can't blame Jay-Z. I gotta blame Dupri.
No.
For listening to him.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm a grown man. I'm not listening to you. I'm gonna do what the fuck
No,
I
but-
want.
NFL? I mean, like you can't be like, all right,
No,
I'm
but
just
I understand the backlash of why they listen to Jay-Z in
Because
this
you think
in
you're
this
doing
sense.
something pro-black for the cause, for the people. Those two,
yo, listen.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, are opportunists.
Yeah, but
who will
yo,
sell their
Jay-
dirty laundry to make money.
Jay-Z and Beyonce could turn down the NFL.
Yes, they can.
Good. If
Yes,
you're up and
yes,
coming
they can.
artist,
Exactly.
Yeah.
you need that exposure.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
gonna help
Jermaine
you.
Dupri,
Yeah.
he's good too, but the fact is
They're
that
friends. They're pretty good friends.
yo, he was there, son. And
That's his
like,
town, son.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
I don't know.
Yeah. They're
That's-
pretty good friends.
Yo,
You know,
I know Jigga got a master plan
Yo.
with everything, but he is shitting on a lot
He
of
shits on
people.
everyone.
man.
Joe, you know dudes like that, man.
He
They
shits
tell you
on
don't do
everybody.
something. Next thing you know, they got, yo, don't get that car, man. That car is gone.
And next time you see that dude,
But that's
would
what I'm
never do
saying.
that.
you driving
Coming
that
out the
car.
same
I wouldn't
car,
do
bro.
that.
That's
You
why I
wouldn't do
blame.
that?
I blame
wouldn't do
Dupri,
No, he wouldn't
son.
do that, right?
I
I
blame
would do
Dupri.
that.
Showboat wouldn't do that, right?
Yo, they did that with my girl, man. They told me don't mess with her, but I messed with her anyway.
Yo.
But I didn't know everybody messed with her
Well,
too.
you ain't listen, man.
Jordan, he said, yo, don't get those Jordans, man. I don't like them.
They
colors.
garbage.
Yo, next week, came
This
back
cat
the
have
same Jordans, yo.
It's like, wow.
Yo, I got them for free though.
Yeah, that was just, it was just a
Free is
tactic.
different.
Don't get those, man. Those are horrible sneakers. Next week, yeah, yo, it was on
Son,
sale.
I'm not mad at the man for making deals, for making money, but if he blocked, he didn't block.
Look.
If he suggested to the Dupree not to do it, and then turn around a couple of years later, you do it.
But
I mean, yeah.
what
from
is he
our
helping though?
perspective, Yeah. But
What
it's
is he?
like,
What is his reasoning that he said he's doing this?
It's a wait and see, man.
Yeah,
You gotta,
it's,
you
yeah.
gotta wait and see.
Because
What's
he didn't technically say. He said.
Has he done
it's
anything
time
on
for
record?
action.
Has he done?
It's time for action.
Yeah, the take a knee crap. I don't like that.
I
See,
didn't like that.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
diminished it.
appreciate
He
that.
diminished the whole
Yeah,
oh
a
now
whole
it's
movement.
over. Oh
Yeah.
yes, Jay-Z
Yeah.
said it's over the kneeling, so we
It's
could
over.
go.
No big deal.
Come
The
on,
cops are gonna stop. That's
Meanwhile,
like,
you-
remember that comedian where he said, you do a crowd with your boys and he get caught and he try to snitch on everybody.
Yeah,
yo,
yo, come out,
come
man.
out from under that car, Scott. They see you, man. They see you, my dude.
Yo, man, that blue car you under, man. Come on, son.
Yo, come on, man. We all did this together, man. We should all just take the rap,
Yo, we
man.
caught, man.
Wait,
Like, no, we ain't caught. Your ass is caught.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think we gotta wait and see, cause
Nah,
That's the
I'm
problem.
tired
How
of
long we gotta
waiting,
wait?
I don't know,
A
man.
year?
What has
5
it?
years?
Okay,
I can't blame
10
Jay-Z
years?
on this one, man. If the NFL
yo,
is
but-
approaching you, you cannot. Yo, you have to be.
No,
your own
NFL
man.
didn't approach
Yo,
him, man.
but yo,
I know-
that's his ambitions is to do things like this. You cannot. If Jay-Z tell you don't do
You
it,
put the word out
better
there,
do
man.
it.
can't. What do you? All right, Jay-Z told me not to do it. What's gonna happen to you? You gonna not do it?
And knowing
You gotta
he,
do what's best for you, man. If
But
that,
son,
That's
if
my
it's
whole
true
point.
that Jermaine Dupri had a chance to make a deal with the NFL and he didn't
That's on him.
because
That's on
Jay-Z
him.
told him
That's
not
on
to.
him.
and
You're a
he's
grown ass
moron.
man.
Yeah.
yeah, but
It's the NFL.
That's on him.
remember,
moron.
you got to think about what Jay-Z is, what he's been doing these years to get on his
to where he's
climb.
at now.
His
Taking
climb
everybody out.
has been taking mad people out.
Yeah, taking everybody
Who
out.
is his biggest nemesis?
Nas.
And he's on his label doing a song.
Is that
Nah.
true now though? Is he still signed to?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man, but that was the
Fat Joe signed with him.
yeah. He had beef with Fat Joe.
Fat,
over
remember
that
Fat Joe?
Rucker thing.
that
Jones,
Rucker
bro?
thing. They've been going at
Cam
after
didn't
each other
sign
for
with him, though,
years.
right?
Nah, Cam
but-
bounced. Cam didn't come
But he
back.
did that concert.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Well, there's a lot of money being thrown out for these '90s rappers, man, to do shit.
What do you mean 90s rappers?
Like these '90s rappers that come back to the surface, '90s and early 2000 rappers. They getting paid a lot of money to do these shows in places, man.
I mean, the money's out there. The whole purpose of you being an artist is to get paid. I'm not mad at that.
So wait,
Right?
Nah.
Jay-Z's actual position entails him
Sure.
making a decision who performs at the halftime Super Bowl show.
Coordinating. No, not halftime Super
It's,
Bowl.
I don't know. It's
their-
very
part-
vague. Yo.
yeah,
There's
it's-
no,
all their
I
entertainment.
don't even know what position he
all,
holds.
all their shows, all their
entertainment?
music selection, everything.
So now, so last
the-
year
what
he was
the
telling
cheerleaders
people
are gonna
not
dance
to
to.
not to perform last year.
Yeah, he's telling people not to
So
perform
now
last year.
he's able to tell people,
You can perform.
perform now.
under me. And remember, the Super Bowl, you don't get paid for that.
yeah, that's
That's
Yo, it's a
That's a
boss
privilege.
move,
It's a
man.
mark.
yeah,
But
it is. I'm about to
Come on.
say that.
But
That's-
it's coming from him.
It's
It
a really-
doesn't.
it's a
The
great
optics
move.
when it's him doesn't sit right with me. Whatever he does, man.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah,
Yo, man, when you're doing business with Jay-Z, you have to be
Yeah.
very careful,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
You got to do what's best for you. You can't let people talk you out of making a choice like that, man.
yes, sir.
Sure,
Like
man.
I mean, I might be going off a little bit on a tangent, but remember Michael Jackson bought the Beatles catalog.
Be-
But-
after
but-
befriending Paul McCartney.
wanted to murder him.
He told Paul McCartney. He told him, "I'm gonna buy it." Paul McCartney
No.
didn't take him serious. He was like,
But he bought it.
right.
Yeah, he bought it from Paul. I thought he bought it from Paul
Not
McCartney.
Nah, he
Not
bought
from.
it.
Somebody else owned it.
Somebody else owned
whatever,
it.
I don't know,
record
the label,
So
yeah, it was
Paul
a label.
McCartney,
Whatever.
Paul McCartney
Label.
can't say anything then, man.
But
Get out of
label.
here.
I think
Yeah,
Michael
just
Jackson
mad,
was like,
yo.
I'm gonna buy
it's
it.
just business.
It's just, and it was.
Yo, I got a Bubbles.
the
need
funny
a,
thing is,
Bubbles
Little-
need a condo, man.
he
You
bought-
gotta get Bubbles a condo.
When he bought all of that, he bought Little Richard's contract was mixed in. And when Michael Jackson figured it out, he called Little Richard. He's like, "Yo, I own, your rights or whatever." So Little Richard's like, "Okay, how much do I own?" He's like, "No, you don't have to pay me anything. It's yours. I'm gonna give it to you." Hey, yo, Little Richard said he makes like 1.5 a year off of that, just because he gave him that. Didn't sell it to him. He just gave it to him. Like, here, this is yours.
That's a great move.
Wow.
You don't hear that on the news. You just hear about his issues now, what they're bringing up.
Yo, that's why I can't really fault Jay-Z for that because that's the way the game is played, and that's
Yeah, it's like
That's the way it
like
is.
O said, it's a boss move, man.
Yo, it is.
Definitely a-
like there's no moral
Boss.
base.
Yeah, no.
You know
no,
what I'm
there's
That's
no
just
more
like
of it.
you ever peep the story of De La Soul with Tommy Boy Records?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's a whole
well,
nother situation
Tommy
too,
ain't
man.
your motherfucking boy.
Yeah, Jizza had
Just
that
like
right a
Jizza
long
said it.
time ago, son.
When you fake moves on the nigga you employ.
They won't even. That's why you don't see all these '90s, 80s rappers that are out there doing shows everywhere, and you don't hear nothing from De La. Son, they got to put out
Those
new
are those-
stuff.
those shitty ass contracts in the 90s.
Yeah,
man. Late,
they did.
Late 80s.
Yeah.
And Tommy Boy
Late
still
80s,
won't
early 90s.
relinquish
I don't
it,
know why.
son. They
Yo,
won't relinquish that
Who's-
joint.
Tribe Called Quest, all them cats made no bread.
No bread.
But
None.
I don't want to talk about hip hop today.
We can't talk about hip hop.
Yeah, that's a
It's
long.
too much.
'cause I could go into what
Yeah.
what Fife wanted to do, what Wu-Tang did with branching out.
Yeah, let's.
For it's
Wu-Tang gave that format for everybody who tries to do it now, but it's
But
like we said, no
you
hip
got
hop.
any news for us today?
Well, besides Hurricane Dorian,
What you got?
oh, that's what it is, Dory.
Dorian that's supposedly
Dorian?
Anything funny? Or anything
Dorian. Funny. I mean,
I know you're Haitian. Did it hit Haiti?
no. Well, luckily this time it did not hit Haiti.
Whoa, man, what kind of-
Because usually hurricanes hit Haiti. We
Yeah, I
said
was just
this
saying,
time.
man.
You mean Flatbush or real Haiti?
No, real Haiti. Real Haiti.
Oh, real Haiti. Because Flatbush is.
So where's it
Flatbush
now,
is-
though? On the serious side,
On the
'cause I
serious
know.
side, it's supposed to be hitting the Bahamas tomorrow. Supposed to
Oh,
be-
it didn't hit Florida yet?
no, it ain't
No,
Florida.
I thought
Florida's
it
supposed
was-
to hit
it's
it
gonna
by
do Florida
Monday
and Georgia,
Tuesday.
right?
Because I know
Well,
it's supposed to
Florida-
hit Carolinas in the middle of the week.
Yeah, Florida, they're saying for now is pretty much out of danger. So it's mostly Georgia and the Carolinas that are pretty much are bracing
so-
for impact by
You know,
Monday,
I
Tuesday.
So we
I know
going
we're in
down
New York,
there,
but
right?
it's,
Yeah,
hopefully it
we're gonna
veers
go there
off.
right after. We're gonna loop.
Hopefully
Yeah.
it veers off into the Atlantic.
Hopefully it veers off the Atlantic. that we could pray because right now it's what
Nah, yo,
156
what you
miles
call
per
it?
hour.
Well, what's the dude in the Carolinas? He's gonna pray it in another direction.
Who's that?
Pat Robinson, man. He's gonna pray it in another direction, man.
Other than that, man, in real entertainment news, Popeye's chicken sandwiches. Man.
Oh yeah.
Popeye's chicken sandwiches.